Hello, this is FG back with you for Anbennar. We are picking up not quite where we left off. I went ahead and conquered these provinces to get us back where we should have been before the game crashed. Yep, encourage the migration. Alright, yes, this can come off. I went ahead and embraced the institutions. Turn the volume down just a little bit more. Alright. Yep. That's fine. Let's give them a general. Alright. Yep, separatism. Alright. These guys need to be sure to suppress any rebels. Preposterous. Alright. Also, this did get converted, which is excellent. Alright, so this needs a temple, and then 8, and it has no unrest, so that part is good. Suppress the rebels, alright. No, we'll take the advent for the moment. Oh yeah, we need to fabricate a claim on this if we haven't already. We do have. Let's go ahead and declare war. Where's my army? Alright. We have 16 ships. This shouldn't be too bad. Yep, that'll be dealt with. Alrighty. And can do. What do we do with our military points? I guess develop a little bit. Without the unity that Caitlin has blessed us with, our continued prosperity would have been untenable in the divided world in which we came into being. It is high time that we endow Caitlin with the proper respect that she is owed, not as just some far-off creator, but as an active monarch over all creation. We merely rule this humble strip of dirt in her stead, and every day we exist is thanks to her continued benevolence. And a grand ceremony in Radicon, a great temple to Caitlin is constructed, accompanied by a magnificent statue. Atop her head lies a great iron crown inlaid with aspects from every corner of Yarkahoy, golden outlines from Utakal, fine braided silken threads from Zuranek, and even furs, fish skin, and cowhide in small quantities, expertly weaved and bound together in a colorful yet meaningful symbolism of unity. Under her feet, references to ancient monarchs are inscribed at the base. This has deeply reinvigorated the Caelinite spirit within the nation, so much that a second rebirth of Caelinite through thought has exploded into an entire renaissance. So you get 20 years of great project upgrade cost and institution embracement cost. Alright. This, and this can obviously go to them. Lovely. Alright. Through skillful diplomacy and thorough demonstration of our cultural superiority, we have aligned all of Yarkahoy to our will. The Truinic people have recognized the rightful rule of nobility, the power of our nation, and the unique blessings bestowed upon us. Now they cry out for a single monarch to lead them into the future. Who are we to deny them their wish? Our monarch, King Ipar II, and a grand royal attendance attended by every noble in the lakes, On this day has been crowned not just the royal sovereign of Yarkahoy, but the first ever emperor of the Truinic people. Kaelin, queen of all, unifier of every realm, goddess of creation itself, I, King Ipar II, hereby proclaim that this portion of the material world will be ruled by me in your stead, that all within it be united with you once more and shown your ultimate truth. Henceforth, all of your subjects will heed these words forevermore. Believe in the eternal and final truth of Kaelin, submit to the grace and splendor of the throne, live and enjoy the prosperity of the new age. The world trembles, for the first Truinic Empire is born. Alright. Let us get this. Alright. You'll get native coexistence. Where is trade? Right here. Colonize this. Alrighty. Army equal to, or larger than 100k. Have a naval force limit of 100. Alright, we can start working on that. Yep, we will take that cash. Keep that. Supremacy over the crown, get rid of that. Oversight by the clergy. Alright. Alrighty. That's fine. We will take the 50 admin. Alright. Okay, we can finally start coring a little bit more. How long is this truce? 5 years. We can go with... I actually like land force limit. Alrighty. Reform progress growth is always good. Discipline's fine. Keep that Diplo. Alright. We do not have any governing capacity issues right now. we just need these provinces, which is a lot. Great. Okay, now I want to transfer trade power here. Nomsula region. Six base manpower and a workshop. East and West Forbidden Plains. What's our naval force limit? Only 60. I can start working on that. We will go ahead and take this, start working on our innovativeness. Chav. We don't have Orchav yet. Alright, good. Do I have... No, I do not. More cores, excellent. Declare war. Harsh life on the ocean. Yep, troll toll. That. Alright, and with that money, Black Embassy. Alright. Alright, and all of this. Okay, what do we need? Okay. We will feed. This can all go to them. And we take this province ourselves. Okay, combat width is currently 29. Time to provoke that revolt. Go ahead and provoke these guys to revolt as well. Alright. Monkey. Huh. What am I doing? Yes. Two more years, and then we can declare on them. Alright. Sorry if my mic is picking that up. Very loud thunderstorm happening right now. Yes. What am I doing? Alright, Vassal, you're gonna have to deal with that one yourself. Alright, that is done with. And we need to seize a little bit more land from our estates. Alright. Okay, we're looking better. Protect trade in Yilkfer. Alright, I think our truce with these guys is up. Not quite. Alright, so currently we need about 20,000, which I can actually do if I just do that. This is gonna hurt me economically. With all of Yarkahor united in purpose, it is time to do what our disjointed predecessors never could, push out into our rightful lands on the mainland. This will be a great undertaking, and we must take great care to ensure that the divine light of the monarchy is prepared to shine out into the unenlightened darkness of the steppe. Alright. These guys can go. Alright. Sudden raid. Alright, and just like that, where's my diplomat mode? We have claims on a whole bunch of the Centaur land. Alright. These ships can come this this way. Let's go with diplomatic reputation. Alright, there goes another one. These ships can go right that way. Centaurs really shouldn't be on ships. Alright, so I like to take all of this. If I don't do that, right. Let's go with quantity. Alright, we're doing great. These guys are still on siege, which is important. Called Harvey Love, good. Skill 3 artist. Yep, take that. Just for the cheaper points. Yep, 50 admin. Some of this land we will take. Most of it I think I will just hand off to my vassals. Alright, we need to fight them. Good, that was nearly a stack life. Control refugees, alright. Iron, excellent. Sure, sumptuary laws. Stupid ass laws, but whatever. To raise your spirits. We've been getting a lot of good events from the spirits so far. Alright. Okay. Let me go and talk to Grombar, and I cannot send them a warning. Okay, that sucks. Alright, who am I looking for? Zabatodas, Grant Province, this one. Grant Province. Province. Nope. This one. Alright, and then Todas, Grant Province. Right, and then I'll core this one as well. Alright. We're looking good. Where'd my army go? Oh, up here. An outpost type. A base for frontiermen. Alrighty. And I will take more supply limit, that's very helpful. Alright, these guys can deal with unrest here. And in all of those provinces as well. Alrighty. And as far as colonization goes, we'll do this. Eventually we'll go fight Guamud in a little bit. Give them everything they need. Alright, what can we take next? Yeah, let's empower a cantalistic approach. How many ships do we have? We need way more. And then see some more land. Alright. No, don't do that. And where are Nabatodosk? Alrighty. Now I can start pouring. Trade fleet. Good, we'll take that. And as far as integration, I'll go with this. Foreign traditions. 20 province with barracks and training fields. Alright. Where are we? We will go with better urban infrastructure. Yep, take the harpies, they're fine. Go with 50 admin. Alright. There is development. Go ahead and encourage development here, and these need to be 8, 8, 8. Okay. And then these ships can come right here. Go protect trade here. Let's go with land. That. Alright. Development wise, all right. Protect trade here. Oh, let me make sure it makes sense to get these ships together. That. Get an admiral. Protect trade. Now these ships go sit right here. Alright, this one is going to develop next. Alright. There we are, another 8 development province. Ten provinces. Where? Or a check. Right. Alright, luckily Grandbar did not take hardly anything, which is nice of them. leaves more provinces for me to take later. Yep. Alright, and do any of these have barracks? Good. Okay. Yeah, we can try and tolerate the centaurs a little bit. Lack of demand for books. Alright. Zuranek. Level 2 center of trade, dockyard. What are they building here? Castle dock. Dock, barracks, regimental camp. Okay, so they have a dock, no barracks. Yucky. Upon a blessed field. This needs 5 mil development. We will full core this stuff up. Where's my buttons? Yep, start settling that. Can't do that. Don't need to do it here. Okay, that can come off. This can come off as well. Settler policy. All right. Let loose the frontiersmen. And then I need some workshops here. Okay, so these have that, and then these can also get their development encouraged. Odious comparisons. Yeah, I'll take that. Alrighty. Hey, Guamud. They do not want to take military access, which I would have happily given them. Alright. Orachav. Yep, we gotta give them this one. Orachav leaders. Alright. Alright, production building as well. Alright, we're looking good. Five manpower. Production building. Should be... Oh, I need this as well. Centaur seek audience. Alright. Time to colonize this stuff. And this can also get us one of them. Alright, these can come off. Alright, time to build a couple more ships. And we want to... Nope, not do that. Transfer trade. Okay. chores. Ugh, man. Okay, I can talk to the Merchants Guilds. Colonial Charters. Do I have anything I can give to the Orchav? No. Adventurers, Pioneer Initiatives, Clergy, Assimilation. And there goes our prosperity. Upgrade them, protect trade. Oh, there they are, they flipped over. Hurrah! You know, I will actually... Oh, I can't seize provinces. Never mind. Outpost raided. Shit. Alright, building wise, not one of those. Corruption. Goblin tolerance. Temple. Alright, they did get access somehow, which is good. Let's start drilling. Tech. Get our new soldiers, which is lovely. Outpost type. Base for frontiersmen. Hermonki. I don't know where the Hermonki culture came from. I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, and then after that we will go conquer them as well. Declare. These are the harpies. All right. Plague. Yeah. And this can get workshop. Alrighty. Let's establish an outpost right here. Excellent. No, I'm just gonna let my vassals deal with that one. Died. I'll take them. Skimming stones. Do that. Mounted guards. All right. This province, begin coring it. How long till this truce is up? 1 year. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10. Alright. Accommodation with the natives. Yay! Excellent. Alright. Enforce serfdom. It's time to go. Yeah, let's declare war on them. Nope, I don't want to deal with that. Right. We will march these guys over this way. And we will declare war for this. Siege magic, elemental summoning. And where, what am I doing? Put spy network here. Spy network there. Granted. Nope. Okay. You know what? It's time for our ruler to retire. I think that's the only way to prevent that event from happening. So we will go ahead and abdicate. Let's start evocation, study it, get more effort, alright. And we will go for 20. And then we will come here and go to spy network, go to spy network. Yeah, we'll accept the centaurs. Tony Cootie's back, which is fun. We'll go ahead and take this. Reinforcements are very expensive, so makes sense to deal with. Alright. Pong Jody is dealing with that stuff for me. Centaur seek audience. Alright. Yep, we gotta start colonizing that. And we only have, what, 2 more provinces after that, and then we are done with colonization, or the necessary colonizations. Something happened to Guamud for them to get exploded like this. Alright, so what we want is this, and then that. Might have to march a ways, but that's okay. Can I steal maps of Kashalag? Hurrah! Oh yeah, that's better. Now we actually have a good idea of what's happening, which is excellent. Okay, ancient tome, I'll get it myself. Okay, that will upset the centaurs, but I'm fine with that. What do my claims look like? Yeah. We'll take this, and then this stuff is going to be fed to Zabatodask. This stuff we'll take ourselves. Guess I'm also showing off the new Forbidden Plains colonization system with this too, which is fun. Development. And then, all right. Really wish we could get ticking war score. Yeah, that'll work. Someone else will need to go deal with that. Alright. Alright, and I want to steal maps of Shuvushti. Okay. March one army that way. This place fucking sucks. We're gonna head this way. Alright. Did I lose my... I think I did. Province war score cost buff. And... power. Alright, they should give up. Nope, still don't want to give up. Alright. You're an empire now. Excellent. And what's Diplo points? Six base manpower. What's this? T-A-E-J. Okay. F-C-H-O-T-L-O. Nope. Alright. Alright, and for this stuff, we want to establish one here, and alright, we can only establish 3 outposts at a time. Okay, these guys come back this way, and this army can come this way. University, I'll take the stability. Ground bar. And Deflee, why not? This Migrass overexpansion. Not looking great. And we will establish a base right there, and they can work on any sort of rebels in Nom Sula. Which is fun. How many ships do I need? 10 more. Should have enough money. 100. Good. My maintenance modifier is excellent. Alright. Outpost completion. Joy. Right, I'm gonna go deal with those guys. Yep. Oh boy. How close are we to being done with centaurs? Pretty close. Yep. Good. They can come that way. Tech tray here. Bad reputation, yeah. Alright, another province. Demands. Alright, we should be below 100. We absolutely are. Get myself. Four. Been through enough. And we'll do that. Ooh, that colony is done. That is excellent. And we will do that. Hurrah! Okay. Okay. Okay, it is time to declare war with an anti-monstrous conquest. Go ahead and take this. Cores, great. Alright. If I could just transfer trade for my subjects, I would be so rich. This way. Base for frontiersmen. Also, I will start settling there. Diplomatic move. Okay. Alright, so what we are taking this time is going to be all of these provinces And then these ones as well. And then these. Fix that. And a couple of those. Welcome to the faith. Alright, so I, for the sake of pretty borders, will grant these, and for the sake of not wanting to core them. Alright, Zabutodosk. And now let's go back. Because I want these to go to Zabutodosk. I forgot about my plan. Alright. We're gonna have to refight a little bit of this, but that's okay. Freedom of the press. That. Base for frontiersmen. And we will establish an outpost there. Are these technically forbidden lands? Yes, they are. Alright, so what do I want? These, obviously. All of these. Alright, there we are, and now Zabutodosk, Grant Province, Grant Province, Grant Province, like that. Alright. It goes from 100% overextension to well below 100% overextension, which is great. Let's remove the guarantee. I will 100% fight Grombar, but I just kind of don't want to. Okay, so we have Anbennar music. Where is it? Britannia. Oh, turn that off. There we are. Tech trade here. Zernuk, Yilter. Cave Ghost. Trade here, but I'm gonna upgrade them first. Alright. And we will do this. Okay, I have a few more provinces I can grab there. Bliss, fine. Not take out a loan. Upgrade the ships, protect trade in Darve. Alright. Oh, grab those guys. Alright. Deal with this. Get where else? I have one. Oh, I can't remember where I have all my things set up right now. Sudden raid. Sure, I'll accept some centaurs. That should get them up to just tolerated, which is nice. We are nearly there with harmonization. After that, I guess I will start working on the what are they called? The Great Spirit Group. The Sanagoreg. And we will go with chambered demi-cannons. Alright. need to get control of this. I'll lose the frontiersmen. And we're fine with the hobgoblins. Fantastic. Base for the frontiersmen. Alright. And then we can also start working on the Supreme Spirit group too. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tech trade in this one. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's 1, 2. And we'll get this one. Alright, Royal Shores. The three lakes have long held a place of spiritual significance in the heart of our people. Though Kalen's revelation may have freed us from those old superstitions, their cultural significance has hardly lessened. By demonstrating our total control over these bodies of water, we shall prove to our people the power that our new empire holds over creation itself. All are equal in the eyes of our goddess, and yet the centaurs are a people who we have been at war with for millennia. They have pillaged, raided, and killed us for centuries now, but with the revelations of Kalen, we must accept that they are equal. Naturally, the nature of this acceptance has yet to be determined. Having completely secured the coastlines of the plains, we must now choose how to deal with these centaurs. Should we accept them fully into the loving embrace of Kalen, making them equal members and allowing them to set hoof in the lakes, or should we simply forgive the past and allow them to roam the plains so long as they do not attack our new settlements? Our decision will affect the minimum autonomy of our current and future Centaur majority holdings. They are equals. 2,000. Alright, I can do that. Now these need 200. Support loyalist, support loyalist, support loyalist. And then talk to... Where are my burgers? Jewels upon the crown. Only through the divine will of Kalen have we managed to transform Yarkahoy from a squabbling mess of cities, ready to slaughter one another at the slightest provocation, into a land of peace and prosperity. However, we must never take this state of affairs for granted, lest we suffer the same fate of our ancestors after the fall of the tyrant queen. By ensuring our Truinic subjects are nothing but loyal, we can take the opportunities to cement this hard-won peace. Bahram II stands before the crowd, radiating an aura of majesty which seems to nearly dim the sun itself. With a hand, the Emperor almost instantly silences the crown. Time itself seems to pause as his lips part. My people, the time has come. I hereby proclaim with Kalen's eternal blessing that I, Bahram II, Emperor of the Sunijalla, have unified every last man, woman, and child into these great lakes. For the first time in our history, peace, true peace, has graced this ancient yet war-torn land. I swear upon this crown. For all eternity, I shall act as Kalen's faithful vassal upon the world. We shall unite all of the Truinic peoples under one indestructible reign for all eternity. Alright. So to do this, we want to start integrating. Yes, integrate them. Actually, let's cancel the integration and get maximum, what's it called? Maximum Diplo points. And we will go with, oh, I gotta take that off. And then we come right here, pay off the big loans. Alright. Protect trade and Yulker. Protect trade and Yulker. And let's start integrating them now. It should be enough Diplo points, I hope. Protect trade in this one. Carter, knowledge is power. Alright. And also should probably start building a spy network. We will. We can't fabricate claims on Duamud yet. And I need to build some buildings. Like that, and I will build a couple of these. Surplus equipment. And we will go ahead and fabricate a claim on this one. Alright. Also need to start building manufactories. Now I need to build some of those types. Additionally, how many outposts? We built 4 outposts at one time. Alright. More the merrier. Penal colony, good. Moit's Raj. What am I doing? Yes. coring this stuff up. Is there anything that can give me a little bit extra governing capacity? Social contract. Yeah, this one. I'll get rid of that one. And then I can sit my army right there. Grant their audience, friendly warning. This army can also do that. Let me covert action, spy network. And I can build one of those. Get rid of that and get rid of that in preparation for Age of Absolutism. Oh, Denny Raj is doing great. Declare war. Everyone now worships Kalen, and give this to them. Alright, Zabatodas, have fun coring that up. Outpost completion, hurrah! Alright. There it is. Finally flipped over to Orchav. Alright. Six. Need to get a few more. That's good. Trade goods upgrade. Yeah, grain's fine. That is excellent. Now I just gotta do that one. Their audience, that was rude. 2 of a kind. Go conquer these guys real quick. Get the money. Post rated. Yeah, I got it. Alrighty, take all of these provinces. Development. You know what? Encourage development here. Do that. You know what? I actually should not have cored this stuff. Oh. Outpost rated. Do I have a truce with them? Do not. Alright, and build up something there. Build a workshop there. Alright. You know what? Time to harmonize with the Supreme Spirit. Oh, there goes my artist. I'll go with this one. Alright, Onikudi. Do not want out. It's a very silly thing of them to want, but Oh wow. Shit, I need to siege that. Alright. This guy is an expansionist, and so is his son. Push rated. Yep. I'll come for them later. Alright. Okay, so that'll be that mission done with. Which is good. And as for what I want all of these provinces. Journey begins. Try and fight them. Integration is a slow process. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this army looks fine enough. Alright. These can come here. Alright, these all need to get right there. Advisors, army maintenance. Okay, you know what, I'll just get rid of all of them for right now. These guys. Trade ships, come this way. Get upgraded, protect trade in Yulker. Additionally, they need a captain. Alright. Half of those ships can go away. These guys can go right here and then get mothballed. Excellent, alright. No, I cannot throw that down yet. It's fine. need to work on dealing with them. Well, this army can head back to the lake. Okay, and right here we need a couple of those. Get that upgraded. Alright, come off. And here we want to get rid of what does this need? Who to call? Oh, F. Nope. Sorry. Alright, so Dock, Barracks, Regimental Camp. Dock, Barracks, Regimental Camp. Alright, next on the integration is Pongjodi. Alright. Send this army this way. Four uniforms, whatever. Don't really care about conversions, to be honest. And we can build a couple of those, and we also need one of those, one of those. Shoot it, deal with it. Karashi drill, fun. I also did not realize we got the name change. Alright. And all of these go to my lovely vassal. Todask, Great Province, Great Province, Great Province. Alright, from that province, from that province. Mounted guards, yep, do that. Can't give you the mercantilism. Eventually we are going to move our trade capital right here. And I will take this. Alright, air nat here. Yeah, I'll win this. No, not them. One of these provinces is the biggest. Gosh, something. Okay. They're already fighting against someone, aren't they? Grisehund. Yep. Transfer trade here into Zerna. No. Fuck it, why not? Alright, and so for this, we don't actually need much war score, which is excellent. Sure, take it. Alright. These both need... Oh, no, temple barracks. 8. 8. That's the development edict down here, 2 here, 3 there, and then we need, are they barracks in both of these? Alright. Okay, stop doing that, and I can start building spy networks on them. Oh, they managed court already. Great. What's happening to Grombar? Nothing good is the answer. Accommodation. Alright. I really do not want much from you. Really gonna make me go occupy a fort somewhere. Oh god, the fort's gonna be double. Which one is it? I think it's one of the Varkals. Alright. Alright, please give up. Shit. I hate fighting dwarves. Alright, open our magic menu, evocation, war magic. How much military development do these need? 8. This needs a regimental camp. Now it's time to get a new army. Alright, please. Alright, that is literally everything I wanted. Wait, no, I'm not doing that. Why am I doing that? Zapatodask, Great Province. Alright, there we are. Alright. What's our absolutism at? 35. I get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this, this. It's time to fix our armies to be a little bit more modern. Actually, they're fine. 32. You go for more cannons, though. Denny Raj, Airnavier. What GP number are we? Number 1, pretty much. About to be, at least. And we want infrastructure ideas. Integration is a slow process. Alright. Let me get... Where is it? Where is the state map mode? No. All right. Yeah, I know this is taking me over. I do not care. Alright, time to move my trade city here. Collect from trade. From yield curve. Transfer trade. Sell ahead pass. Alright, and then these guys come this way. Tech trade in Darve. Outpost raided. Just costing me so much money. Interest, army. Alright. We will take half of them come this way, half of them go that way. Fort maintenance. Yeah, I should probably get rid of some forts. Get rid of that one. That one stays, that one can stay. This one's pointless. Alright, encourage development here. Get rid of that. Tech trade and this one. Is there anything I can help Zabutodask do? Oh yeah, can't do those. Oh yeah. These two need to have this army. lose the frontiersmen. Alright, finally, we can get to the north a sword. As we look out over the waters of the lands that once belonged to our ancestors, all we see now is the teeming hordes of the unenlightened. It is our duty to bring the light of Caitlin to those too deluded to see her full glory. No expense shall be spared to prepare us for this great undertaking. Alright, so I want to go ahead and send that one there. The blessings of Caitlin are truly infinite. The vast expanse of Nurzubak, having lain fallow for centuries, is now eagerly bestows upon us its natural bounty. It is as if the land itself is a partner in our divine quest to bring Caitlin's truth to the world. We must make sure to take full advantage of this divine bounty, lest we squander the gifts of our goddess. Alright. Moderate tolerance, increase of hobgoblins. Alright. It's 15. Take one of these, get rid of them. Other guy goes to this one. University somewhere, sure. Journey begins. Try and fight them. Land force limit. Get them up to level 2. Natives, good. Alright. Send one there. Institutions, good. We still have loans that we need to pay off at some point. Okay. Finally starting to make some real money. Alright. Toadask is big enough to deal with that themselves. Dog. All right. Now I suppose it's time to fight. Production workshop. Okay, time to declare war on Onikuti. They need to deal with that themselves. And these guys can march this way. Actually, no. Dual siege. They got rid of the trolls. That's sad. Alright, we have another loan. Colonist right there. Alright, so for Onikuti, basically just gonna take everything. Also, these need to get built. Admin benefits. Okay, yeah, I was gonna spend points, but if it gives me some stuff, then yeah, we'll integrate the hobgoblins. ready. Need more courthouses. Head this way. Oh, forgot about this army. Alright. They will get out. What happened? The army was bigger, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, Grombar has been dismantled, at least in the Forbidden Plains, which is cool. Joy. Alright, and we need to set one up right here as well. Okay. These guys need to all get together right here. This army can do something else. Alright, is there anywhere else I'm colonizing? No, it's just the one province now. Influence, starting war. Oh. Alright. They really want to do that. Then we just have to colonize these three. Be excellent. Pay off my last loan, which is great. What the fuck? Alright. And I obviously want this for the governing capacity. Oh, this is going super quick. And admin policy, I'll take that. All right. Alrighty. Got that. Alrighty. Okay, and I now have one of these guys, transfer trade power right here. Good for them. And that, and leather cannons, alright. We're looking great. Yeah. I don't love the dwarves, so we'll let them in. Let's just start building a few universities. So for Jerem, you know what? These two can go to Zabatodask. So Artgeizig needs development. Eight. Okay. And we're going to colonize this. Mounted guards, great, no more raids. Treasure fleet departs. Try and fight them. We have a new emperor. Hurrah! Six. East and West Forbidden Plains. Oh. There is simple terrain. Alright. Be very nice if my vassals could fabricate some claims here. As soon as we get those guys, that religion integrated, we will be very happy. Alright. Rook. frontiersmen. I think I'm going to focus on getting this area done. Great. Excellent. Okay, let me spy network here. Spy network there. Spy network there. Go ahead and grab those provinces off of Grumbar. Just for funsies. And for the steps, it wants 5 and then workshops. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Alright, yeah, all power cost, get up there, and then discipline. And we'll do this. Excellent. So much money. A regal step. The time has come to reclaim what is rightfully ours. Our valiant nobles will lead our troops into glorious effort to push the centaurs back. With each step they take, the light of our monarchy and civilization will fall behind them, transforming the Great Plains into a land of industry and commerce. Call, and then send that one right there. And we will do this one. Yes. Faith. This one. Pour that up. Okay, step provinces. Step dryland. Step dryland desert. If I was to fight Vomerhar, I'd probably be able to do it. Be painful though. Oh. I got that. Excellent. Can I synchronize with anything else? Reinforce cost, institution spread. I think I'll just get harmony up. Ulbrek. Okay. Let's just start from the top. Ulbrek, marketplace, workshop, and then 8. Rag, Zag. Diplomatic. I'll go ahead and core this stuff up. And then research development here. KHOCRF. Okay. This one. That. Recon. Get this. Peace. Alright. Look at those beautiful, beautiful borders. Take that, and we will get them. Okay, Zabatodask, you really need to go do that shit. is it? Kingdom for the people, divine right. You know, let's actually go with divine right. I mean, that feels pretty fitting for us, I think. Ministers, clerical advisory council. Development, 8, con, let loose the frontiersmen. This can get cored up as well. Alright, we are number 1 by a pretty wide margin, actually. Eventually we're gonna have to go fight the Denny Raj for that singular province, which is gonna suck. But for the moment, who are they allied with? No one of interest. This does not have one. Alright. Bizoy. That. Mud. Correct. That. I actually like that location as a fort. Alright, lovely ducats. And with these guys, Grand Province. Can I threaten war for that? I cannot. Okay, I'll go get that later. No. Margama. Levatodask, that is entirely your job. Okay. This also needs that. Encourage development. Alright. That's done. Encourage development here. 8, and then trade building. Nope, wrong one. There's my commandant. Send them right there. All right. Buys away. All right. All of them, now it just needs a couple manufactories of what type? Grain, livestock, wine. Grain. Trade goods. That should be enough. Yep. Now it is time to develop everything. Yay! Steppe, grasslands. Curve development. I will actually go ahead and wait for that last thing. Overminister. You guys are failures. Training begins, fight the pirates. Yep, unrest is always nice. Unrest reduction, I mean, is always nice. Post-completion. So I'll flip to Orchav pretty soon. Centaur autonomy. Alright, so this, how many production? 6 production. Nope. That. Development, 6, 6, 6. And then 6, 6, 6. Alright, nope, wrong one. Alright. Yep, there we are. 6 development here. Siege that myself. Yep, we let the ogres in. Oh boy, that felt so good. And then encourage development here. Off. No edict here either. No edict here. Speed of treason. High visit. Alright. Great province. Alrighty. Almost at 3 hours, I think I'll end it. Alrighty. Alright. And regions, we need 2 provinces from these guys, which will be difficult, but doable. Alright, all of these need that, which is lovely. Production buildings have been built everywhere. And all of these requires on deserts, dry land, grassland. Okay, so those 2 need it. Alright, I will start old Dukin. I care about. What do I get from Orcish? Combat ability? Sure. That's pretty good. Let's get this one like that. Alright. Also need to build some of these. And 6. Again, right here. Curve development. Don't need to do that one. Alright, take that off. Take that one off. That one off. This one needs to go on. This can come off. This one can come off as well. That it? Right, this one too, I believe. Yep, that. Centaurs, grant them, friendly warning. Oh, these ones have not been done. We should actually have, yep, that. needs to be step. Yep. Seven. T imports. Let's get that. Yep, that can come off. Alright. The fertile lands across the lakes have been tamed by our valiant soldiers and settlers. However, these brave frontiersmen are lost sheep without the benevolent hands of the nobility to guide them. We must prepare the way for our establishment of noble estates and territories in our new lands so that they may realize their fullest potential. Alright, state edicts. Let's go ahead and get this done. Alright. Combat with is currently 32. Let's go with 16. 50. Alright. Regrettable. Yep, such a lovely, lovely empire. Alright, that is where I am going to leave this episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.